Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of REM Bus. I'm your host Cass, and as always we got Callum with us. Hi Callum.
How are you guys?
So, guys, we're gonna talk about the where the market is at the moment. Since we had a chat last time, few things has changed with the Bitcoin. It's running stable at the high 70s. And what's this gonna be result in upcoming altcoin season? That's the whole market hot topic at the moment. Everyone's talking about it. If you see it on X, especially on X platforms. But is it actually true? And we actually touched about this about last time too. But let's talk about more in depth what's happening in the market, and is this can lead into altcoin session as we're all hoping at the moment. And also we're going to talk about what's the impact of REM at this stage, is because our REM fluctuate according to the Bitcoin patterns. So Callum have all those data with the graphs. Callum, over to you.
How are you guys? Hi everyone. Nice to see everyone today. It's another day for us in the crypto space. Well, guys, good news. It's Bitcoin's going up, and that's a good move.
That's right.
Actually, that's what we want. Which would lead to Ethereum to go up, and then hopefully, a small spike can bring us basically a good altcoin season. That's what we're looking for, aren't we? So, without further ado, let me share my screen. So, let's talk about the market itself. I'll be sharing my screen. Okay, so you can see the screen here, right? This is CoinGecko, Bitcoin, all coins, Bitcoin plus all coins screenshot. Well, look at what you can snapshot today. This is what we were talking about. Basically, the Bitcoin itself has gone up for 78,000, which is amazing here. So after a while, after a few months, this is one of the highlights that we got, which is brilliant. And then we got Ethereum moving up as well a little bit. But you know what? Everything's good. As much as we can see, it's going up. Now, with our first due, let's go and check the Bitcoin chart. There we go. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And we got the Bitcoin chart here. Guys, look at this. This is the high above uptrend that we had. And then you can see here where we are now, right? So let's look at the snapshot. We always try to get it down a bit and see where we are, right? And this is the daily chart you can see here. We like to check this in a 3-day chart so we can get a beautiful coverage. Let's look at the 3-day chart, guys. There we go. Now, again, why am I showing you this? Because this is the chart of last cycle. This is the chart where you can see this cycle. You can see both cycles here in the same chart, right? So you can see this here. What we're always referring to is this 50 MA moving averages and the 200 moving average. When you look at this, you can see here, and we are looking at this cross, this dead cross that happened. What we can see here is whenever this dead cross happen, it never ever goes up from this blue line, which is the 50-day MA. It hasn't. Never. Right? Until it crosses back. You can see here, something happened here. And it's an indication for it to go up. If it goes up from this level, from these bars here, if it goes up from the 50 MA moving average, then it's a signal for the moving average to cross again. Right? Now this is too early days to cross, but look what happens. If somehow this crosses, passes by this blue line, so let's go closer there, right? Now it started doing that, and if we can continue this trend, we would be seeing a quick upside like this, quickly, right? Probably in, say June, July, we would see a top up here, right? Or even May, June, July, right? So that's a big bonus if we can do that. If the charts can do that, that'll be one off. Never happened before. But if that happens, you would see an altcoin season, right? Again, charts would not lie, guys. The only thing that can show us is the trend of the market. Now, what do we see through this in the fear and greed index? Look what happens in the fear and greed index. Fear and greed, yesterday it went to 61. Look at this, guys. We can see some greenish here, right? Now if you go to the 2023, I can't see much here, but you know what? The fear and greed index over here, whenever that happens, whenever something happens. So let's go back here. When was this? This was basically in 10th, so October, right? So let's check the fear and greed in October. So June, July, October 2025, September, October, somewhere here. You can see it's all about greed here, right? June, July, all these things were greed until it fell down. So over here, we can see some greed, something happening there. But what we can see here is it's going to the extreme greed side. More this happens, more you see people buying out, right? So for you who are intelligent investors, this is a good time when it goes up to sell. So now this is good because I've mentioned to you guys over here, if you want to do dollar cost average, that's fine, but do not buy everything. Remember I told you? Because I said we're looking at if it's a real downturn, this is where my target area is. And this is where you can buy most of your dollar cost average, right? Say 70%, 60% should be bought by here, right? Now, given that information, let's go back and check the Bitcoin dominance. Now, this is a good thing, guys. Even though you see the price action going up, Bitcoin dominance hasn't gone humongously. It's just there. 60. It's not 67, 65, it's 60. Brilliant, because we're going to check altcoin season index. Now, altcoin season index shows us that it is gone for 33, right? Yesterday it was 35. So we're hovering around there as well, which is okay. We need to go at least 60-70%. Let's see, last time it went to September 2025. Altcoin season was 78%. It was a great opportunity to push the altcoin season. So what we're seeing here, guys, is something in the middle. We don't know where it's going to go. If it's going to go up from here, great time for an altcoin season because it has never happened before. So if it were to happen here, then this line would be pushed up. Again, we would see something like this rolling over, crossing this line up from the pink line, and then that will be a boom again, a start to go up, okay? But we may see a different altcoin season altogether today, this time. So let's allow this. I want to show you the microcap that we are searching for, which is REM, right? If you go to the 4-hour chart, guys, we take the small chunks, very stable indicator, guys. Everything's going all right. RSI is here. You know, if you bought out here, which was RSI down the bottom in like, 10, 6, 10, something like that, it's an indicator to say, hey guys, purchase this through, right? This was a great opportunity for you guys to buy. Now you can see it's gone up a little bit, gone up really enormously good, right? So this is, guys, this is something you guys can count on. So again, see this, guys, I want you to look into this perfectly well. When you go to the daily charts, you can see how it's very much stable throughout all this time. Very stable, guys. And this is what we want. We want this stability to be here. And that was amazing. Stable as it can be, like a rock. So, all these times, guys, these things are getting well. Bitcoin dominance is okay. Bitcoin is doing really well up here. It's very positive this time. Very, very positive. And I guess, Kaz, this is what I'm saying. Like, I think what it is people need to be very sound. Don't look at the market too much. Look at what we're showing you. We're showing always something against the market, right?
Yeah.
So it's a good time to realize what it is, and it's a good time to see all these so-called projects dying out, right? Micro projects, not major projects, micro projects. This is where you can see solid projects rising up, like us.
Yeah.
And that's what I want you to see. What you see in the backgrounds of myself and Kaz is the real world assets, guys. And I want you to have a look at www.remmeta.ai to find out exactly what we're doing. Right? And that's where the strength is, guys, because this is the future. Real world assets are the future, and REM is a pioneer for that. And I'm really glad to have my team working with you guys on and off, just to let you know. So whatever you're buying as an asset, it's an actual asset. It's not some meme coin running around and getting you false hopes, which may give you, and quote,
Yeah.
may. And if something happens like a disastrous moment like this, where are these projects? Where are so-called AI projects that gave you all the hope in the world? Where are those dog, cat, whatever coins that mention that they're going to give you these results? Where are they? This is where REM stands. And I just want you to understand this. Invest in solid projects, guys. Invest in solid assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? And others, we will guide you on this as well. Now, a part of what we're doing is to support our community to get the correct decisions in the crypto side as well. And that's what we're doing. And bear in mind, as Kaz always say, and I always say, this is not a financial advice. We're not financial advisors.
Yeah.
This is someone who's giving an educational purpose, pure educational purpose, to support our community to get the correct decisions by listening. You don't have to do what we say, right? You can get some educated decisions and educated guesses by listening to what we have and what we share in our experience, right? So it's not a financial advice. Do your due diligence, and if you want to get an advice from a financial advisor, tough luck, get it. They're more restricted. I've been to financial advisors; they're very strict. They will say, "Don't buy crypto," right? So that's true, but I'll say, don't buy crypto. Buy a proportion from a valid asset that's got a proper utility or use cases behind it. Something like REM. Read our white paper. Look into the things that what we do. Check our Australian jurisdiction, what we do in propertyverse. It's nothing to do with crypto, but you can purchase a property, right? By utilizing crypto, right? By utilizing dollars, anything, fiat or crypto. And what we're heading towards is the digitalization of assets and fractionalization of things. Now, these are huge words I'm putting on. Read, get educated, invest for the future. Callum, out.
Thank you very much,
That's
Callum.
what I have to say. My 2 cents.
That's it. That's pretty much the facts, right? That's what we're saying. So, guys, like Callum said, yeah, do your due diligence, obviously. But this is a good chance to rack it up a solid project like REM. The market correction at the moment is kind of cleansed, like you said. It will flush out the weak and the fake projects or anything. Whoever going to stay in the market or meant to be here, and they're doing something to be there. So that means the team behind it working hard because the project is real. They got nothing to lose. Very transparent projects are there, other than the stablecoins, obviously. Something like our project. So there you go, guys. That's the facts. That's where the market's heading. Let's be hopeful for the altcoin season, like everyone else. We all feeling bullish. Still, I reckon over 90% people feeling bullish, which is a really good indication. Let's keep all these projects pumped as well, yeah, because it's always good to be optimistic. Now, saying that, guys, this is it for today, and we will come back to with another episode of REM Buzz. Please let us know if you want us to talk about a specific area or specific coin or specific project. Callum and myself will more than happy to do it. Other than that, please follow, subscribe our pages, socials, and stay tuned with our socials for upcoming news with REM and the Propertyverse. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. See you guys.
Bye, guys.